And game 1 is now underway.
Let's get things started, shall we? Am I going first? And the audience unlocks up, so Jace goes for that blade, so I'm likely gonna see some aggressive play from him. Advantage of, that 70% universal resist cap. And he's gonna collect now. Likely just cycling through that a couple more blades. And Emma's going for her own blade, so Jace also has to find his cycle for set shields. So, and as he does that, he's gonna have to discard and pull for an Ice Bird, give up that blade, and get rid of that minion or else it'll be from him. Or he can just Ice Wyvern. He just pulled it. And get now do some damage to Emma and get rid of that minion. Crit, wow. Pretty lucky. I mean, it's very rare, and Emma takes. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. I'm guessing Emma has very low resist. Yeah. For the game, she had maybe 44. She'll see. Likely entered in with the wrong pet, maybe. So that should not have done as much as that should have. Crit, blade on a mat spell? That should have done maybe 1k. Swear. It'll be very interesting as this pans out. This Chase is, starting to play more defensive. He needs to put up those pips. And Emma needs to get minions up. Keep that pressure up on generating some pressure on Chase. But instead, try to give the up efforts to Minion and start a bubble war because she really needs to waste out that praise from Chase. Chase will have to give into that bubble war. It's that 35 bubble for Rice is just very, very strong and likely Minion needs a nerf to maybe 25%. And as Emma uploads back, it's sort of an interesting topic of discussion of how bubbles are in this meta. Not auras, but globals like Belfrost and Wildfire are being used in this match because of how much value it creates. It's not a blade, it's an everlasting buff. So yeah. As Chase pulls back, it's like it's so much value, no matter who has it. And it's sort of why Bounce had troubles with various troubles with it for a while. And Chase is going to Ice Bird and get rid of that shield. Crit again, lucky. Wow. So Emma is being forced to shield here, and as her pips are failing, there needs to be general nerf and reworking of it, but for UP, because with 3E, it's bubbles are sort of a joke. You only really need to use them if you can against a cheating boss, or it does something weird, like limit your pips or damage. Emma is now being forced to give up that blade and Fire Elf. So we should expect to see Chase probably going for that triage or hell, even maybe a Frostbite into a hit. Perhaps a Winter Moon. See that sometime soon. You never know. Yep. This is not exactly what I expected, but I expected Chase to do some sort of overtime to Emma and dodge that shield. It should do maybe, probably, I don't know how much, but seeming as this is Pierce enchanted, which is a bit weird because you never see Ice Pierce enchant their hits. Seeming as Chase is an offensive Ice, playing very aggressive. He's not taking his time, blading up and spamming shields and brace. And playing that long game, he's just going in for that kill.
Did he use Pierce because he was anticipating more shields?
Yes. I wanted to play around that shield, and that's going to do 8500 attack. No, 900 attack. So good damage. Now he gets to take that open hit if he wants to dump his pips, but I don't think he will. And now he can just triage and he'll be fine. Oh! Said Scruton goes for that Arctic Zilla.
Playing very offensive there.
Yep. And I know with Ice, it's just they have so many options with setups, especially in this tournament. I did a lot, so this is like the end. Because Emma's fail pip says dug her into a hole because she can Ifrit, but she can't follow that.
This is the nerfed Ifrit, though. It's not the 90%.
It's the 90%.
Oh, TC, right then?
Yes. So that's GG. You can just Ice Bird or Pip, and that's game. Ice just, has so many options for this tournament. They can go offensive, they can go defensive, they can go healing, they can go mixed. They just have everything. Except drains. That's just how Ice is. I mean, Ice has just gotten to a point where they've gotten everyone else's toys. It's silly, to be honest. I mean, hopefully this set balancing really does it justice, because Ice is just, even in PvE, it's just so dominant. I mean, with Chase's setup, he's knocking probably, I think, like 140 damage, which is absurdly high for an Ice. Good crit. Still solid accuracy.
Will that shield save him? I don't think so.
Because he can just favor his over time. Or just Blizzard, which will also just do the trick. So as this season goes on, it's going to be an interesting development. See how Chase's offensive strategies will